Running away from your sexual urges is the problem. Running away from the porn, running away from your sexual urges is the problem. Running away from your porn urges can become an issue if you keep on running away, because you can run fast, but you will never outrun those sexual urges, those porn urges. They are so much strong. You have to understand those porn urges, those sexual urges are just lost, gone wrong. There's nothing wrong with sex per se. There's nothing wrong with masturbation per se. But there's something wrong about the way you go about dealing with those sexual urges. If you were just to embrace them, I know because I've given up porn and I know how to deal with those sexual urges. Mind you, it took me a while to know how to deal with those sexual urges. But now I've given up porn for many years now, and I know how to deal with those sexual urges. I know how to not be overwhelmed by them. I know when to have sex, I know when to masturbate, and I obviously know how to give up porn. There's a time for sex, there's a time for masturbation, but it's always about the way you go about it and how often you do so, and if it's controlling you or you are in control when it comes to your sexual energy. But I digress. When it comes to those sexual urges, you want to let go. Those porn urges, you want to let go. What we do, generally speaking, as men, is we think that we can solve everything with force and coercion. So now we have decided to be on semen retention, to give up porn, or a combination of both. We don't want to indulge anymore in sex, in masturbation, and porn. So we decide to give up porn and be on a semen retention thing. Unfortunately, now that we are not indulging, we are trying to fight those urges when they come. It's so easy to give in to those urges when you are watching porn, when you want to have sex and masturbate. However, if you're not indulging in them, you forgot what it feels like to just have a sensation and not know how to deal with it. So when you have those urges come, you don't know how to deal with them. The only thing you know when those urges come up is to indulge in them. So now you are confronted with those sexual urges, with those porn urges, and you don't know what to do. So what you decide to do is fight them. You think that repression and suppression will help you. Unfortunately, they will not. Think that willpower will help you. It will not. You have to confront those urges with compassion and acceptance. Once you accept them, or at the very least allow them to be, you develop mindfulness and awareness. It's like seeing something outside of you. Once you can detach and see it as just a sensation, you don't need to label those sensations as urges. It will make it easier for you to let go. Like any bodily sensation, it will fade. Whether it's hunger, whether it's itchiness, it will fade. It might seem like they will last forever if you do not indulge, if you do not scratch, or if you do not feed yourself, or if you do not jerk off. But I'm telling you, if you can just be mindful of that sensation and be aware of that sensation and relax your body toward it, not tense, not fight it, not label it, forsake all the thoughts about it. Let everything go. And when I say let everything go, you just need to relax to the max. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't let yourself get distracted. You will see that that sensation that is boring you, that sensation that's screaming at you to indulge in, will just fade, and rather quickly. And the more you can do this, the faster it will fade. And not only it will fade faster, but it will become weaker and weaker. So it might come in the future, but it'll be so weak that you don't even really need to be mindful already, because your prefrontal cortex, your mind, is stronger and knows automatically and organically what to do with those urges. They will just pass like a cloud in the sky. Now, it does not mean that you will never want to have sex or never want to masturbate. But if you want to give up porn, it will help you tremendously. Porn will be a thing of the past, and you will still have desire for sex and masturbation. the right time, in the right place. More importantly, you will be in control of those sexual impulses, and you will become unstoppable because now you know how to deal with that sexual energy without letting overflow into lust. You will not be overwhelmed by it. You can transmute it and do with that energy whatever you want to do with it. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sebastian, your addiction recovery coach, and I'm here to help those of you who want to give up on, desexualize their mind, and the addictive compulsions of behavior. And I'm sure I can help you. Links are in the description box below.